All right, guys, I bought a new boat. I got rid of my sailing dinghy and I bought, I think, the biggest trailerable sailboat you can get. It's a Macgregor 26X. So without further ado, here we go. So it seems it's a lot more boat than my last one, so it's a little intimidating. But anyway, it's a 96 model. It's in decent shape. Got a good deal on it. It's got a 50 horsepower Evinrude outboard. Runs pretty well. It does have some cosmetic stuff that I'm going to fix up. So like this rudder here got dropped while it was going down the road, and so I'm going to patch that up. It's got some stuff here, but overall it's not in bad shape. There's a little fiberglass work that needs to be done right here on this seat, but and then you can see right here some of the glass is starting to show through on some of this black. So my plan is to repaint all the black stripes. It's actually doesn't look good in the video, but this right here, it's got these streaks, I guess, from cleaning with bleach. But this bottom paint is actually really thick and it seems really good, so I'm not worried about it at all. But yeah, here she is. So I think it's got a 28-foot mast. It's got a roller furler jib, and the mainsail, I'm probably going to end up replacing it. It's usable, but it's got a lot of patches and stuff in it, so I think it'd be better just to get a new one, but we'll see. I haven't even got it out on the water yet, so we'll see how it goes. It did come with the reason I chose this one, the seller has a water maker, or not a water maker, I'm sorry. He has a freshwater tank. He had a water heater. It's got a toilet inside. He's got an air conditioning unit set up, and also got a generator from him. So came with this Craftsman 2500 watt generator that is super quiet. Here's the AC unit. It's just a window unit for a house, but it runs off the generator pretty well. And there's a spot for the generator on the back of the boat. So anyway, let me take you up in it and I'll show you inside. Anyway, it's got a steering wheel as opposed to a tiller, so it moves both the rudders and the motor at the same time. Now there's a site called Blue Water Yachts that I've been looking at, and they sell a kit so that when you get the sails up and start sailing, you can raise the motor and disconnect it from the steering, so you're just steering with the rudders and the engine's up and out of the way. So that seems like it would be a really good upgrade, so I'll probably end up doing that. It does have 2 gas tanks, one on either side here, so I think it's like a 20 gallon fuel capacity or something like that, which for a 50 horse outboard, man, you can go a long way on that. Here's this pedestal that came with a Garmin GPS, but for some reason it is not working, so I'm gonna get out here and maybe troubleshoot it. The other big thing that needs to be done is the engine trim and tilt does not work. He said it was working at one time and it just stopped, but you can hear the motor run up and down. It's just not doing anything, and the manual pressure release down there, you can undo it all the way and it'll drop very slowly, but you can't hardly lift it up. So I have a feeling there's something going on with the pump, or maybe some of the seals in there, I don't know. But I'm going to take it off. It seems like a fairly simple system to troubleshoot, so I'm going to be doing that. Let's see what else we have. I've got a compass, and then I've also got this Garmin is just it's like a fish finder. It tells you the depth, so that'll be good. It's got a transducer on the back for that. Here's where the window unit sits in here. So this piece is just if you don't have the window unit in. It's got some wooden pieces. If you put the window unit in, you can put the other wooden pieces in to fill this hole. But anyway, I took it out because it's starting to cool off here in Georgia, and I don't really need it. Here's a couple winches, one on each side. They seem to be in pretty good shape. They turn fairly easily. Here's some cleats, not cleats, but yeah, cam cleats. Anyway, let's open this sucker up and we'll show you inside. So this just pulls out like so, and you can come on in. So it's a little dirty. It needs a really good cleaning, but start with this. Here's the bathroom. There's the porta potty there. You can see that sink right there. He put an extended hose on it, so this you can actually take up on the deck here, and you can take your hot water shower out on the deck. Right now it's just some storage. Here's a shower curtain and a bumper for tying up. That's that. One of the first things my kids said when I brought this thing home was it stinks in here, so I got some damp rid put in here, so hopefully that'll help out. Here's the Windex that goes up on top of the mast. There's a winch handle. And then the other thing is the VHF radio does not work, so I got to get a new VHF radio, especially if I'm gonna take it down to Florida and go underneath bridges and stuff. I need a way to communicate. So anyway, I got 3 lights in here. This one I think is LED and it's dimmable, and then I just got these 2, one here and then one back here. These are just incandescent lights, I think, so I'm going to switch those over to LEDs. Right here is our little switches for power. So lights, stereo, accessories. You see our batteries at 12.38. I need to hook it up to power. So depth sounder. You can hear the water pump come on over there. It's going to provide us water out of our anyway. It's got to build the pressure up. That'll give us power at our sinks, both sinks. Underneath here is where our water pump right here. And here's our freshwater tank as well. I did notice the other day, I just got this on Friday and it's Sunday now, but I did notice I've got water in the bilge area, just standing water, so I need to figure out how to get that out. I'm probably just going to get a vacuum for now and suck it out. Sounds like it might have got primed. The sound kind of changed there. So, here, let's try it now. I gotta sort all this stuff out. Like I said, it seems like a lot. It's kind of intimidating. So, it does have an alcohol stove. So I'm guessing these little arms are to like hold a pot or something, you know. And anyway, then you just lift this up. Let's see, how does this go? Here, let me set this here so I can use both hands. There it goes. Anyway, So you see, this it's pretty simple. I need to clean it really good. But anyway, I think you just fill, this has got some kind of cotton in it, and it sits on a little stand, so it's, but that's basically your fuel canister. You put alcohol in there and then you can light it. And then up top, you've got this little, this is how you adjust the temperature, and all you can see, all it is, it just opens and closes like that to adjust the temperature. So it seems pretty simple. It's not pressurized or anything, which is good. I've seen those. They make me a little weary. You got pressurized fuel. But this seems pretty simple, and I think we'll be able to use it. So anyway, you got a stove and a sink. You can wash your dishes and stuff. And then this just tile countertop. You've got some storage under here. And here's your water heater. So when you hook the shore power or you hook the generator up, this is plumbed into this fresh water tank on the other side, and it'll just automatically start producing hot water that you can use. Underneath here, he's got a 12 volt cooler, which he said will keep things at about 41 degrees. So that's pretty good. That's about like a refrigerator, I guess. And that just runs on 12 volts. Let's see. Over here, some more switches. This is all for your shore power or generator power stuff. So your main breaker, forward cabin outlets, aft cabin outlets. That's about all you got here. And then up here, one more set of switches. This is for interior lights, running lights outside, which will be your red and green on the front, and then your masthead lights. Here's these covers seem pretty good, and you can really tell when you look through here how this plexiglass, it's pretty rough shape, but it still gives you a view of the outside. But these covers help keep it dark in here, so if you're gonna sleep, you know, you can do so. Anyway, lots of seating. So you got 2 seats and a table. I'm 6'4", and I mean, I'm sitting down. I got plenty of headroom here, and it seems pretty good. Up front is a sleeping area with storage underneath. I think I've got the original jib, which, you know, in a pinch might get us home if we need to. It's got a cord for the shore power and some life jackets, and then more storage underneath that seat. I don't think there's anything under there. And then this seat back is removable, so you can take it out and make this into a full bed. And I think this table will drop down too, so you could have this whole surface for people to sleep if you wanted to. Let's see, more storage up under here, which I don't think is being used for anything right now. But I did notice there's water in there. I need to do something about that. You see what's going on with this bilge pump and if it's working or not. Let's see. I'm dreading this. You lift this up. This is just a rat's nest of wiring under here. So you got one battery here and one under that other seat over there. But I don't know, it's a mess. It's just a big rat's nest, and it does have like a battery switch right here, but as you can see, it doesn't matter where you turn it. It doesn't affect anything, you know. So look, the switch is off right now. I can turn the radio on, you know, no problem. Anyway, I'm gonna have to sort all this electrical out. It's driving me crazy. But back here, you've got this is a queen size bed, and storage underneath it as well. So, and then right here this is the, you can take this plug out and see down into the ballast tank, which is, so I guess underneath here you've got a bilge area, and then below that is your ballast area. So this goes directly to the ballast area, so you can see what's in your ballast tanks. Fire extinguisher, yeah, that's about it. But anyway, seems pretty roomy. I think the goal is to do some work on it, get it fixed up, and then try to take it over to Bimini or something. I don't know, we'll see. I need to get it out on the lake first and see what it does. We'll say this piece right here, underneath here is the swing keel. So I think there's a wire rope for the swing keel that runs down this pipe, and that's where it connects, is in here. But yeah, the swing keel is inside here, and I think it's like 4 or 5 feet deep, I think. So when you're sailing, it'll give you some stability along with the water ballast tank. Here's our boom. It's just strapped to the side right now. So you can see part of the mainsail right there is hooked. It's still on the boom right now. And then the mast is bolted at the very front, so it's not going anywhere. And it's got this stabilizer here to keep it from bouncing. And then I don't know about this setup they got here in the back. They built this. It's 2 flagpole holders with some pipe and connectors, and then they got these ratchet straps to exit out so it doesn't move. But I'm not super crazy about that setup. The original had a support coming out of here that just went up and connected to it right there. It was a lot more rigid and seemed like it might work better. So I might go back to that, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's the boat. So I'll keep you updated. And you know, when I get it rigged and take it out for the first time and all that good stuff, I'll shoot another video and let you know how it goes. Got some extra water tanks here on the deck. I'm gonna probably drain those out. I don't like to keep water just sitting around. Anyway, that's it. So thanks for watching.